Hello, this is Patricia of JourneyToBestMe.com, all about helping women unleash her and start creating her dream life by design. Coming to you today, I want to talk about, knowledge, or you know more than you think you know. But the key is apply. We've probably heard the saying, knowledge is power. Knowledge is powerful. It's power. But if you don't apply that knowledge, and this goes for myself too, you don't apply that knowledge, then it's pretty much useless because it's just sitting there. And it goes back to, how you know something, but you're not doing or applying what you know. And I know, like I say, I raise my hand. I'm guilty of that. And I understand it because if you just sat down and just wrote out everything that you know from life, your years of living on this earth, and what you gain from, whether it's school, whether that's life experiences, just life in general. If you took the time and wrote out everything that you know, I'm pretty sure you probably have about 3 or 4 good books, if not more, in you. So I say it, and I've heard it before, we all have at least one bestseller in us with the knowledge that we have. Um, Whether or not we want to write a book or not, but we all have at least one bestseller. And like I say, some of us have, like I say, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, bestsellers at this point in time right now. Say, for instance, you didn't learn another thing, you, I'm pretty sure, have that. And this goes back to, you know more than you think you know. And I'm a firm believer that we all have the answers within us that concerns our life, concerns us, and what we need to do, what path we need to take. We have those answers, but of course, getting those answers require us to be still, spend some quiet time alone with us, listening to our inner voice, asking ourselves some key questions. If you're concerned about what is your purpose, are you asking yourself, are you asking God that question? Are you, and also not only asking those questions, but take the time to listen. I've talked about this before in another video about, are you listening? Are you listening to you? So are you spending the time, a lot of us, myself included until I changed, we pray for this, pray for that, but not taking the time to actually listen for the answer, or listening for the path, for the answer, the guidance that I needed. And are you guilty of that yourself? It's okay, but start listening, incorporate listening into, I say, your daily practice. Incorporate listening into your daily practice. And of course, listening means you have to get still, be quiet, allocate some time for you, and listen. Listen. Listen for whatever comes up, and of course, have a notebook or a journal beside you so you can capture everything that comes up, which I've talked about this before as well. But the key thing is, you know more than you think you know. Um, just start asking yourself some key questions, listening to you, listening to you, your inner voice. Also, with the information age, there's information all over the place. So if you don't know something, you can go Google it or ask someone. So there's information, but more than likely you probably already have the answers within you. But of course, you can always go ask or Google, do some research, or read to find that answer, whatever it is that, you have a problem or you're trying to do. And especially if you're a womanpreneur in business, or you having some answers, or just answers or questions about your life, or something that you want to accomplish, the answers are there. Is whether or not you're taking the time to listen, to bring up those answers, or to go back through your information, because like I say, it's information overload. We're in the age of information overload. If you, like I say, myself, guilty, I've been on, downloaded a lot of free information. I have a lot of free information that if I go back through, like I said, I can put it together and write all kinds of stuff with the information that I know, as well as free information that I've gathered. So if you're like me, you have that information. Now the key thing is applying. So are you applying the knowledge that you know, and specifically the knowledge that you know that will help improve your life or improve, or help you accomplish your goals? Are you applying that information? Because like I say, knowledge is powerful. We've heard that saying, but applied knowledge is even more powerful. It is actually what gets the results. Because you can have knowledge, but if you're not applying it, utilizing it in your life, or sharing it with others so that it can help improve someone else's life or help someone else, then in instance, it's just useless. You just have a lot of knowledge that's not doing anything, that's not benefiting you or benefiting anyone else. So are you applying, sharing that knowledge that you have? If not, just take inventory and look. And like I say, specifically, the knowledge that you have that will help you improve your life, that will help you accomplish a goal or goals. Are you applying that knowledge? Are you doing what you know you need to do? Like I say, I raise my hand in certain areas. I'm guilty, but I'm working on me. Like I said before, we're all a work in progress, but I do raise my hand. I am guilty, but I am working a work in progress like we all are. So are you applying your knowledge that you already have, uh, that you already have? Are you applying that knowledge so that it helps you? Once again, this is Patricia of JourneyToBestMe.com, all about helping women unleash her and start creating her dream life by design.